Welcome to Platts Market Movers, your quick look at what the week ahead holds for the Asian commodity markets. This week, we'll keep an eye on copper price movements, floating storage demand, and thermal coal supply tightness. But first, in oil, the market will be looking for signs of supply-demand balance when the International Energy Agency releases its medium-term outlook later today. IEA said previously that OPEC has made a solid start to its 6-month production cut pact, confirming signs of a tightening market. The production cuts have already impacted Asian shipping. Asian VLCC market strength has ebbed on the lighter demand. Coupled with ample vessel supply and spring refinery turnarounds, downward pressure is expected to continue this week. There was widespread anticipation of an upswing in the Aframax Indonesia segment from fuel oil demand. Although no additional short-period time charters have been taken up for the storage of fuel oil, the region has seen more activity for replacement jobs due to poor weather in North Asia, and this was expected to help the Aframax market remain stable for the moment. In the metals markets, the strike at Chile's Escondida mine took a violent turn at the start of March after more than 3 weeks of dispute, while Freeport mine has made no progress in its talks to resolve issues with the Indonesian government. These disruptions have pulled copper out of its long bearish trend of recent years, but it remains to be seen if this price support would continue. In LNG, downward price pressure is expected from the resumption of production from the second train of Chevron-operated Gorgon project in Australia, and a third train is set to start up this month at the Cheniere-operated Sabine Pass in the U.S. So, for our big question this week, do you expect to see large volumes of U.S. LNG arriving in Asia this year? For thermal coal, Indonesian road haul problems continue this week, with some suppliers using alternative routes in South Kalimantan to ship some coal, but at a higher cost. Coupled with rain continuing to impact production, these issues are expected to keep lower-grade thermal coal supply tight, supporting prices. India is reportedly mulling implementing a ban on the use of petroleum coke, which usually has a very high sulfur content of up to 10%. A proposal might be introduced during the meeting of government officials next week. Another policy update the market is awaiting this week is news of China's annual National People's Congress Consultative Conference to debate government policies. Markets will look for any signs of policy changes at a time when GDP growth is slowing. The meeting is widely expected to look at issues surrounding the removal of surplus capacities, stabilizing the property market, and mitigating financial risks, as well as looking at ways to strengthen the manufacturing sector. What changes are you expecting? Tweet us your views with the hashtag Platts Market Movers. Thanks for kicking off your Monday with us and have a great week ahead.